It's warm.
I get it. It's warm down there.
It's comfortable. You feel safe.
Yeah.
It's still like it's still like when I used to take a nap. As soon as you put it like right there.
Yeah. You knock out.
Yeah. You're just right here, hand in your pants, kind of.
Still
back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think there's types of itches for me. Like if your underwear's like riding up into your like bald thigh crease, you can kind of just get away with pulling your underwear out and it'll fix it.
Yeah.
Then there's some that just won't go away. You got to pinch and rub.
You got to do something. Yeah.
I think pinch and rub's the preferred method.
Yeah. Well, because otherwise
I've gotten to a point now where I don't care, so I'll do it. But like, when you're in school or something, and you're trying to like go around and fix it,
I'd go in my pocket.
Like, I don't want to just shove my hand.
I would go in my pocket.
That's what I'm saying,
and I would like just move stuff around in my pocket, which is always my nuts.
Yeah.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your pants.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said? Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing?
No, you're not.
No, I'm just trying to get out of your. I'm mad we're doing this at 9 o'clock. I want to be starting at 8. And we're back.
We can talk about it, dude. This is why we're here.
Yeah.
We're here to vent a little bit. And if you have some things going on in your life where you want to talk about, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't seem like the usual Logan
right
now.
Usually Logan would not get something like upset over something this little.
Just want to go golf.
Why would you not want to be anywhere but here right now?
Right.
You see what's going on lately.
This is your home.
That's true. There's so much.
This is what but this is your safe space. This is where you have fun. You can relax. You can forget about all the other shit.
You're not safer anywhere but here.
Literally, dude.
That's not true.
You're not as happier. You're not as happy as when you're here with us. You know that. You know what I mean?
Used to be true. It's not true.
Yeah. It's okay,
Come on,
dude.
man.
We're gonna figure
Open
it out,
up.
man. Life's gonna get better. It's not that bad.
All right.
You know?
Thank you guys.
Just manifest it, man.
Manifest.
That's
it,
it.
dude.
I should manifest it.
Life is suffering.
You guys are
dude.
right.
Life is suffering.
I just need to manifest
It's okay.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll be okay, buddy.
All right, let's get this going, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's sad. We're gonna work through it. I don't know what's going on.
We're going to turn his frown upside down.
We could talk about your week this week. You've had a good week, right?
We could relive your happy moments this week.
Me?
Yeah, you had a good week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a great week. We can recap?
I don't know if I want to talk
Bo
about
made
it.
out with one of our friend's sisters.
Dude, relax.
Went to a party.
Is that the party
Just
that Bo...
made out. Let me clarify. I am still honoring the deal that I made with myself. So nothing sexual.
Well, I remember
nothing sexual.
like years ago, somebody said that I would never kiss my friend's sister. And it seems like...
we're not friends. We were friends in high school. I haven't talked to the kid in years.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know if that's disposed of too much information.
He's just a kid now, too, because he made out with his sister.
Right. Now you own him.
Yes. Hey, little brother.
Yeah.
Look,
Me and your sister are talking. Get out.
That's right. I'm going to be your stepbro soon.
Yeah.
I think he would honestly like for me to be his stepbrother, so I don't think...
Or I guess he'd be in-law, not step.
I would rather be a stepbrother than...
Yeah. You could fuck him too then if you were step.
He's into it.
We went to a party.
You're just throw me out.
Went to a party.
We went to a party. It was fun. It was Halloween, so we went
Halloween
out, dressed
party.
up.
We had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was very... So Logan prefaced it by saying, hey, look, I don't know what to expect. Don't expect a lot. And we walk in this house, and it's literally like they prepared for 2 weeks. They decorated the whole house. Like, the wallpaper, they like... I don't even know how to explain it. It was insane.
So, like, they legit made every single part of the house like a fairy
theme,
tale, wonderland, dark, smoky, those dungeon rooms and fucking, like, it was
they put,
super crazy.
Cardboard paper throughout the whole hallway, so it looked like boulders, and you were walking through a cave to get into other rooms. It was
I've
insane.
seen some of these before online.
It was sick.
Yeah.
My old
Was it like
shorty-
black lights everywhere?
Yeah, black lights.
Okay.
They had
Everything was
DJs,
glowing. There was a DJ smoking a cigarette in the house.
but there was like multiple
yeah.
DJs. They had like a lineup.
Yeah,
Could you smoke in the house or just the DJ?
No, just a DJ, but that's okay.
Fuck.
It was the DJs. I didn't.
And there was also like a couple hundred people there.
Yeah.
Like
Was the
actually.
DJ getting bitches or
there was
no?
like 200 or 300 people in like a 1,200 square foot house.
It was insane. Yeah, it was wild.
It was fucking nuts. Like every single part of this entire place was fucking jam packed with
Didn't
like
get shut down?
No, somehow I don't know. It was like it was in a like downtown kind of bad area, so people probably just didn't give a fuck.
Mm.
yeah, it was cool.
Was the DJ getting honeys?
No, it wasn't that kind of DJ. It was like local people who have good music taste.
Oh,
with DJ.
okay.
This is Logan's downtown friend group. He got invited, and like the whole downtown
They
crew
would
was
just
shut
press
up.
play on like a Spotify.
No, there were some decent DJs.
Yeah, no, it was good.
There was
Okay.
ones playing Spanish music, and we were all in the dance floor just having a good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was saying my old shorty and my new shorty are BFFs now, so that's cool.
They were hanging out the whole time, dude.
They were hanging out, kicking it off.
They're gonna be one shorty now.
2 peas in a pod.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were.
know, dude.
Weird.
was
You
cool.
handled it well. We just did our thing, had fun.
Yeah,
So,
it was pretty cool.
yeah. Me, I stayed out of trouble, just hung out,
Yeah.
kind of did my own thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how was like the
What about you?
the
What'd you get
kiss?
into?
It wasn't bad. It was good. We had like a good little back
Mhm.
and forth going.
Carter, mute me.
Yeah.
Was it still working?
you?
Did you get bricked up?
Yeah, it still worked. Shout out to.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've.
She
since
touch
I've
it at
tested
all?
out. No,
Did you want her to?
no,
I doubt she didn't touch it.
no.
I bet she touched it.
No.
I think I
she
walked to you on to tell you to unlock your car, and like yours were right. Like I just caught you like right after, and I was like,
Logan, you're like, oh, you were up
hey,
to.
you just mind unlock your car? I gotta go. Like I'll be gone. Don't worry about it.
You
I'll
did.
be-
That was
Yeah.
Was she
We were
on?
alone.
Was she on him, or were they like sitting side by side?
She
No,
no,
they were
she was
standing in the
cool.
hallway.
She's a cool girl, nice girl. She just wouldn't leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. So only thing to
showed
do.
Up, I showed up immediately. She came to me, and I thought she had a boyfriend. So I was just like, creating conversation. I was like, oh, how's your? And I literally brought up. I was like, oh, how's your boyfriend? And she's like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm like, oh shit. I set myself up for that one.
He must be out of town.
Persistence is
Set
key.
myself up for that one. So
Yep.
then we're like
Is
talking,
key.
okay, whatever. Then I leave. We go do some stuff. She just ends up there. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? She had like a little gun. She just pointed at me the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this. I'm like, oh. my
You
God.
got me again. Oh no, I'm dead again.
Persistence is key.
Not even over exaggerating. Probably like 5-6 times this happened.
She's just like, aren't you like out of bullets,
Because
bitch?
Trey was just like, dude, this girl is not leaving you alone.
alone.
So by the end, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'm going to accept my fate.
Uh-huh.
She worked for it. She deserves this.
Right. You have to reward good work ethic.
The issue
Hard
was
work.
so she told her friend. So like I was talking with her friend for a little bit.
Is the
and
friend
her friend
hotter?
drove her. No, her friend drove her there. And then her friend's like, oh, I'm going to leave. And I looked at her. I'm like, well, how are you going to get home? And she kind of just looked at me like,
What do you mean? You're not gonna take me?
yeah. And I was like, well, I brought all them here. I had to take them home, which was a lie. I didn't bring them
Right.
here. But I didn't want to put myself in that position. So even though I was that drunk, I still was making, a very conscious decision.
That's
Like,
good.
Look, this isn't what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it was tough. And then we all decided to leave. And I'm like, yo, you good? Can you get home? Like, you're going to be good?
You were
She's
just
like,
hoping that she was
"Okay."
like, no, please take
Okay,
me.
and I'm like, all right, we gotta go. And then they're all like trying to leave. I'm like, we need to leave together as a unit until we get out,
Right.
And then we can go. And then I ran to my car.
How would you rate the party?
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'd say obviously giving it a 10 out of 10 is a little unfair. There's always room for improvement.
Right.
Maybe like 8.5, 9. It was way more than I expected. It was
If
a
you
lot of
sealed the
Yeah.
deal, would it be 10 out of 10?
With someone else.
fun. Maybe.
Maybe some bathroom neck. It might have been a little
Yeah,
better.
A little better.
Was there anyone else there you had your eye on?
There could have been. There was a lot of people there.
I was drunk, dude. I drank a lot. There was a girl. I feel like I talked to a girl. She came up to me. I don't remember.
I walked past 2 or 3 girls where they were just staring. I was just walking and I looked and then I saw them again. They were just still looking and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I got.
Are you sure they weren't like part of the party decorations?
No.
They're like mannequins.
No, I got it. I felt I was.
You felt good,
on.
yeah. I had a Zorro mask on, so I had a mask, and then I covered my top of my head too, so you couldn't see anything but my jaw and my face,
Oh yeah, you were probably looking hot then.
But I had my sleeves cut off, so they knew.
Did you have to stretch the mask to fit your wide set
I
eyes?
did. No, it was like a
I didn't
tie
stand
on,
too
so I
close
just
to
barely
Bobo,
got it.
so I looked good.
Yeah.
Were you guys shirtless?
No,
I had we both had our sleeves cut off, but we weren't standing next to each other just to protect
Ever.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was on point. This one, I was thinking about it. I was super fucked up, and these people, I don't know what they were. They came up to me though in the bathroom, and I was, they're like, "Oh my god, I love your outfit," and I was like, "Oh really?" Thanks. Now what? I don't know what they wanted, what the transaction was, but I could tell they were disappointed. I did have something in my hand that maybe they were into as well.
Oh, thanks. Leave me
But
alone.
I couldn't tell.
Not enough to go around.
I don't know. I had plenty, but not for you. Not for you.
That's good. What was like the age group for this party?
21 to
No, yeah, it was like
30.
early, yeah, like 21 to 30. It was like
Too
pretty
many
spread
old
out.
people.
Yeah, it wasn't like old people, but it wasn't like super young people.
Bo was the oldest one there.
Right.
Probably.
The average is like
No.
26, and then Bo shows up and it fucking jumps up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like mid 20s was the whole group.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good time.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you guys get into?
I stayed home,
It's baby stuff.
handed out some candy.
It's so sad.
There were a lot of kids giggling at my door,
It's so sad.
and obviously I checked the camera, and there are just handfuling. We're like, I see you, and they panic. They start putting the candy back, and like, look, and they show the camera. I'm just taking one, just taking one. I was like, all right,
That's right.
happy Halloween,
That's right.
fucker.
My mom was asking all of the kids which neighborhood they lived in.
Oh, just to make sure.
Like,
Do you live here?
which
What's your
hou-
address?
Which house do you live in? And they're like, Lamplight, or it's just they would just say wherever the fuck they were living. And I was like, Mom, stop fucking asking
Mom,
these
give
kids
them fucking candy.
where they're
dude.
from.
They're
not
8 years
from
old.
here. Not every
They just want
neighborhood hands
candy.
out candy anymore.
Right.
It's dark out there. It's sad.
Even if they did,
It's like 1 out of every 7 houses in those fucking super neighborhoods probably hands out candy.
right? I don't know why people. It's just always give out candy. Like my dad is like turns his lights off, like locks the
That
gate.
is so lame.
So we don't have any kids here anyway. I'm like, well, how do you fucking know? None of the kids probably ever go up.
How hard is it to
That's
leave
exactly
your
what I'm
front
talking
light
about.
on and leave a bowl of candy out at least?
Right.
That's the. If you don't want to answer your door, just leave a bowl of candy out.
That's
Don't
what I
even
did.
ask
My
them.
dog is too fucking loud for that shit. I don't want to deal with 45 knocks and whatever.
You could be the dad that sits out in front of the house, hands out candy.
I'm gonna dress up one of these years.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just
we
like-
should honestly do that. We
like
could all
sit-
just hang out, get drunk.
fucked.
100%, dude.
Scare the fuck out of me.
That's what I want to do. I'm just being a mask. I'm just gonna sit there and maybe
It'd be a great time.
nothing too crazy, just like a small like
Yeah,
little head
just fuck
turn.
with them a little bit.
Just be like, do you guys see that?
When they take your whole bowl of candy, then you could fuck with them.
Well, then I'll wait for everybody else to look away except for that one kid that noticed, and I'll just go back, and he'll just panic.
Guys, we gotta go.
There was a
But that
video
should
I
be a great
saw.
time. Maybe next year we do that.
It was like a dude in a scream mask doing that, and a mom is like walking up with her daughters, and she's like trying to get her mom to come with to get the candy. She's like, just grab it, and midway of saying grab the candy, the dude turns his head, and the mom just starts screaming, like finishing the word candy, but it gets progressively higher, and the video cuts. But that's what I want to do.
We could get a practice kid and like act like we're kidnapping him and dragging him into the house.
Yes.
In front of all the other kids.
Every time he does the bit,
Yeah.
he gets a piece of candy.
It'll save you a bunch of candy for sure.
All right. First topic. So, I saw this video online
We gotta get Logan out of here.
about girls being fascinated by how guys itch their balls. So, like, what's the proper technique to scratch your ball sack?
Fuck.
There's
Are we-
there's
are we-
types of itches.
There's like the roll,
The
right?
pinch and roll.
Pinch
Yeah.
and rub,
Roll.
yeah.
And then what else?
Are we in like a
What's
public
your
setting?
guys'
Are we
favorite?
trying to
Yeah,
hide
Talk
it?
about it.
Okay.
Public. How do you do
I've
it
got
in
a story
public?
for this.
Okay, go ahead.
I really don't care
So
if I'm
one
where I'm
time
at.
I
in
just
public, I try to at least be
just
aware.
took a shower, and I was completely naked on my in my room at my old place with
Okay.
my former girlfriend. So I had my own
Okay.
room and she had her own room, but like we both stayed in one room. But it was like my room, whatever. So I'm on my couch on my phone, just scratching the shit out of my balls.
Not even because they're itchy, just because it's something to do. Yeah.
No, like sideways on
You
the
had
futon.
you didn't realize you were even doing it. You were just on your
just
phone.
going to town.
Yeah.
It's just natural.
And
Yeah.
I look up and she's looking at me. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, you saw me in the most compromised position ever. You know what I mean? Like,
That's probably why she left you, dude.
that's not how it went. But you know better, Bo. Yeah, but it was so funny. It was terrible. I just was going to
It was
town
like,
for who knows
oh.
how long. You know what I mean? It's
Like,
like,
how long were you standing there watching me?
how
do that?
long was I doing it? I don't know. I was
Knowing
just-
you is probably
I
like a
was
couple
just
probably
minutes.
good,
zoned
yeah.
out, you know. Just
She probably even said like Logan, and you were just like looking. knuckles deep in some balls. He wants you to mute again because he's got some sniffies.
He's not sick, guys. He's not sick. He's okay. He's just sinusy.
We had, I don't know. We like touching our balls.
It's like comforting. It's safe.
We like have to.
Tell me.
It's like even my nephew right now, he's like 3, and he just has his hands in his fucking,
Yeah.
He just holds it.
Yeah.
And my sister's like, yo, get your hand out of your pants. And he's just laughing like, ah.
Yeah.
Like his hand in his pants. I'm like, dude, I get it, man.
It's warm.
I get it. It's warm down there.
It's comfortable. You feel
comforting.
safe.
Yeah.
It's still like it's still like when I used to take a nap, as soon as you put it like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
it's just
knock
like-
out.
Yeah.
You're-
You're just right
Yeah.
here, hand in your pants, kind of.
Still.
Back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think there's types of itches for me. Like if your underwear's like riding up into your
Mm-hmm.
like ball thigh crease, you can kind of just get away with pulling your underwear out and it'll fix it.
Yeah.
Then there's some that just won't go away. You got to pinch and rub.
You got to do something. Yeah.
I think pin rub's the preferred method.
Yeah. Well, because otherwise
I've gotten
It's
to a
just
point
hard.
now where I don't care, so I'll do it. But like, when you're in school or something, and you're trying to like go around and fix it,
I'd
I
go
would
in my
always, like,
pocket.
I don't want to just shove my hand.
I would go in my pocket
That's what I'm saying,
and I
so,
would
okay.
like just move stuff around in my pocket,
Yeah.
which is always my nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would readjust my wiener that way too, because it would go one way or the other, and it
Mhm.
would start to naturally lean that way. Which I've talked to you guys about this before. Like I got a bend at the base to the left a little bit because I've worn it to the left the majority of my life, so I have to straighten it back out.
Did you straighten it back out?
It's getting better, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I'm laying on my back and I'm bricked up, it doesn't just straight fall to the left.
Right.
It kind of like slowly leans and then it topples over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you hold it flex, it'll be up,
Yeah.
and then if you let go, it
And
just
then it
like,
goes slowly to the
and
left.
then
Yeah,
it's,
I feel that.
yeah. Fixing it though.
Yeah.
Not
Working on
Peronis,
it.
you know.
At
It's
least
not.
you're
It's
putting
not
the
like
work in.
bent. It's just like this.
A lilt. Just
Yeah.
a subtle.
At the base, like
Yeah.
a cornerstone
I think
is
mine
missing.
goes a little bit to the right,
It's like
but
the-
I do put it to the right,
the
so that
leaning
makes sense.
tower.
But I
Pisa.
just don't want to. It's like whatever. It is what it is. you
Right.
know?
I don't know if like flaccid dick has
fix
any control over that. If it's just like boners, if you tuck it left or right, which sucks because like boners, if you don't want them to be noticed, I'm gonna go to the left because it's less resistance. I can hide it better.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I'd go to the right.
Right.
Because it's easier. It just goes that way.
I think.
So I gotta just
Makes
start showing a little bit of boner
It's
head.
got to be rougher for you though. If you have an up curve, dude, and you get a boner,
Yeah.
that's got to be way more of like, oh shit.
There's a lot of zipper risk
It's
too.
more like it goes up into my pocket.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like I could just put my finger in there and just touch it.
You just keep you hard, you know. It's that little bit.
Where are those keys? I get it.
That's exactly what it is.
Mm. Okay.
All right, so pinch and roll. How else do you guys at your balls?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's kind of like the
Straight
go-to.
scratch.
Yeah.
or you just straight up scratch it. You know.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
do you have any extra? You seem like you got one in the back.
Like
you
lick
were
your
saving
fingers
for-
and
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. Bad first date restaurants or first date ideas. Is there anything out there? I saw this extensive list on where girls say guys should never take them on a first date, and it was like any major chain restaurant, or like movies are bad first dates, bowling is bad first dates.
bowling's like the best
It was-
first date.
it
Are
was-
you
I feel like
kidding me?
bowling would be a great
It was
first date.
basically like a Michelin star restaurant or nothing.
Yeah, those birds are
Yeah,
stupid.
but that's I don't know.
So this is interesting. I feel like you guys haven't really dated a lot,
No, I haven't at all.
General.
To be honest.
but I was going on dates for a minute there, and a lot of the girls did not want to go to bars because they've been
to all of
down-
them.
All they've gone to.
They've been down that road before. With the thing is, if we go to a bar,
I'm gonna know
fuck
everybody.
you. No, it was like I think it was like I'm gonna end up fucking you, and I don't want to fuck you on the first date. We always went to a bar.
So then, what are we? Why are we?
Right.
But I know.
Oh, great! So all the last 30 guys that you went to a bar with, but me, you don't want to.
Well, they're just trying to set a new boundary for themselves.
Yeah,
a new rule.
yeah.
But it's like
start after me.
it's like a piece of floss
After-
boundary.
after
you
me.
know?
Let's start this.
Well, it's just you get it. It's like we're the type of guys that girls want to date. So then you get, dude, you gotta stop. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I've honestly probably been on like a couple dates in my life, so I don't even know.
I think
a movie's a good first date idea.
Terrible.
so.
idea.
Now
No,
they say
I
that's
think
bad
it's-
because you don't talk.
No, but you can like whisper to them. You're really close. You can make them feel a little more safe. Like you could joke around with them.
Logan
during
and
the
I went
movie.
on a
feel
double
it's
first
better
date at the
second
movie.
date idea than a first or like a third date where it's like you can start breaking
I agree.
the boundaries, but to meet someone.
But I think it's
terrible.
also important to like kind of break the physical boundary on the first date. So if you're just at a restaurant, it's hard. If you go to a movie, I can talk to her for the beginning. The first like 15, 20 minutes, we're talking. She gets comfortable. And then now we're cuddled up kind of next to each other, hand. And then you could like, I'm not like trying to kiss her, but I could like talk to her in her ear and like whisper something, like make a joke. And then she's laughing, she's comfortable. And like we're sitting here cuddled up. And then by the end, we're cool.
Yes, Logan. Go ahead.
Is the question good first dates or bad?
Bad.
Just bad.
They were saying on the
There's
list,
so many
movie first
bad
dates is
ones.
bad. There's a lot. I feel like I could get away with doing whatever date.
Okay,
and
let's
make it a
do
good time.
what's give me your top 3 best first dates.
that
Dude,
I've
I'm-
been through
I'm-
or like ideas.
Like ideas.
I'm putting bowling up there. I think bowling is like really good.
I don't think it's a great one. I think it's like a cop out. Not that like it's not, but like
you
I
can
just don't
only
think.
you can only do that with other friends though.
What do you mean?
Just
Yeah.
you and your date going bowling.
Yeah.
that's-
I'm too good at bowling to go bowling for a first date.
That is
Exactly.
true.
Because then I'd be like taking it too serious because I'm like, I actually want to bowl.
I've never met a
like,
good
well.
girl bowler
Yeah.
that I
You
want
do
to
blow
date.
them out, but it's like, impressing them in something that
but it's
doesn't
not
really matter.
You don't do that
It's
on a
an-
first. It's like me taking a girl golfing like that doesn't golf.
I think
she
golf
doesn't
is
bowl.
more
you're
of
not-
like a
you're not
specific
impressing
niche.
Anybody though.
But I'm saying, but she's not
Same
gonna have
thing
fun.
with bowling though. Like if a girl sees that you're good at bowling, she's like, "Who the fuck cares?"
Yeah, literally.
Like,
And I'm gonna be more focused on bowling well than I am entertaining her. So then it's not.
yeah, you fucking miss a
I like
spare.
drunk bowling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bowling's out the question.
I would say like these are.
I mean, obviously restaurants are just easy go to, but that's just it's kind of boring.
That's
I think
bad to me.
You need to do like an activity with them.
you know what I heard? So, my old mentor Bo One, he put me onto this idea of like how to close every date.
Yeah.
So he was like, you need to go on
If that's your goal,
three
you know?
dates. Yeah, if that's your goal, but you need to go on 3 dates in one night. So he's like, you start at a dinner place, then you go to a comedy like setup, like a 30-minute hour comedy show, then you go dancing. They feel like they've gone on 3 different dates with you. They've seen you in 3 different environments. He's like, that's how he had sex with fucking hundreds of girls, but like
That
it's
was
not-
that was
his
what he
objective,
wanted to
though.
do. Yeah, his objective
But-
was to have sex with her.
but
So.
the like
Just
the,
his objective.
the psychology, I guess, of it though makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Where it's like you've seen this person in 3 way different environments.
There's no way this is a first date.
It's not a first
I don't
date
agree
anymore.
with the whole I need to go on an extravagant first date if you're just trying to get to know the person. I think you should keep it.
No. I was gonna say I
Go
think
on like a little coffee date. Go on a little something
Coffee.
like just something that's not too big of a deal just to actually talk to them.
I
and
think
get to
like
know them.
coffee and like thrift. Like I feel like you can't just do coffee. That's just hella boring. But like if you meet at a coffee,
Go
like,
grab a coffee.
Let's go do something from
Go
here.
walk around.
Let's go to a bookstore. Let's go to a
Books. He's very like
Thrift
let's
shop.
go to a thrift shop.
He's really
Let's
trying
go
to
a-
hit his
his
niche of
niche.
women
That's
right now.
my shit. But like that's what I would do.
Yeah,
Can you even read?
I don't think he's read a book.
This fucking guy, dude. This guy doesn't even have a job. He tells me I can't read.
Gotta read. I can job.
I got a job.
It is hard though. I could put myself back in the position of because when I was dating, my girl loved to go on dates, and it's so hard to just find shit to do. I'm a very
To find
easy,
different shit to do, yeah.
different shit to do. Like I just want to chill out, relax. Okay, we can go grab dinner and then come home and just hang out. Like, why do
Have
we need to go
sex.
do all this shit?
What we do best, have sex.
What we do best. Let's stick
Right.
to what we know.
Mm-hmm.
But like just we went to this like where you break all the shit.
Yeah.
That was fun.
The thing is though,
Like that was cool.
What
But
are
you
those
can't
like
really talk.
this is why you need girls though. I know we're hard on women.
Yes.
But this is the thing is like
Because
you
they put you out of your comfort zone.
you
and
would
you
love
do shit.
to go to dinner and then go home. And that would be your night.
Yes.
Every
yes,
night,
yes,
forever.
Yes.
Or you would just stay home and
Yeah.
watch a movie and go to bed.
Yeah.
But girls don't work that way.
No, I know.
They want to go to a little fucking like picture show that lasts 7 minutes at fucking 1:30 on
Dude,
a
we went to a
Wednesday.
light show that was actually kind of
A light show. She wants to go to a light show. She
It
wants
was
to go
downtown. It was like a light show at this like warehouse, and it was fun.
Sounds
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
awful.
No,
No,
it was very.
it's not.
It was like a whole choreographed routine, and the whole warehouse was built around these lights. That there was actually people that worked in it too. So like, the people were dancing to the lights as they were like projecting onto them.
They're
It was
like
actually
storytelling
insane.
almost
It was
or some
storytelling with this. It was hard to describe, but it's honestly, it was really cool.
That's why girls are sick though, because they want to do some dumb shit like that.
And then
you're
you turns out like,
second,
wait, this is actually kind of cool.
this was great.
Yeah.
I wound up at a wine night with a bunch of theater people. Dude, that's what I did. I went to a fucking burlesque show last week, and it was the coolest shit I have ever seen.
Where at?
It was down on the Strip, but like we knew someone from wine night that was performing in it, and it was like it was so crazy how cool it was, and I could tell she was fucking getting off to it the whole time too. It was sick.
I've been in a situation like that before with blue-haired girl. She knew somebody who was like in a band, and they played at like someplace down in Fremont, and we went to go see him, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go do this shit. And it turns out some of the people there were like kind of good, and they would like take names out of hats with what instrument you play, and they would like talk about a song that they all know and play like a random song. So it'd be like 4 or 5 people that have never seen each other that just make a band for the night.
Yeah,
which was kind of cool.
Girls,
right?
Yeah,
shout out.
There are definitely perks to it for
Shout
sure.
out.
Definitely perks to it for sure.
Just a couple.
Carter.
All right.
Carter.
Oh, this is a good one.
Carter?
What's something that you guys think, or what's something that some people think is really cool, but you guys just don't understand? Like for me, like the dancing, like when people take dancing really serious, like dancing's really cool.
I think dancing's cool.
Dancing's really cool if you can do it at a party or a wedding, but like you shouldn't do it outside of that.
When are you gonna use that though? Like, do you remember at your wedding,
like
the kid who was like doing like,
like
why?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying about in that setting, super cool. But like to just film yourself and make TikToks and Instagram reels, like that shit, I don't.
That shit grinds Carter.
Unless you're gonna be like in a Step Up movie,
or like ballet.
I want to learn how to like
ballet
salsa dance. I think that's cool.
I've been on that too.
Well, salsa's more of like a fun you can do with other people thing. We're talking like dancing competitions where they're like crumping or like head spinning.
I'm talking about
what was
like
the
little,
question again?
So what's something that other people think is really cool that you just don't understand?
EDM.
But okay, yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't love it either.
Just sounds like cars crashing into each other.
I never understood it. Let me not rat on myself. I never understood it until somebody explained to me what it was like when they did drugs and listened to it. And then I understood
The
it.
thing is, I did drugs and listened to it, and I was like, man, this shit sounds like a car crashing into
that's why I
itself
didn't want to
over and over again.
That's what I was trying to get away from.
But I'm fucking high right now.
But it's amazing.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like, I would have killed for just like any other sort.
Anything else?
of
That makes
song.
sense.
I could get away with like some older school dubstep. Like some of that stuff is okay for me, but like the new stuff of like rhythm or whatever is not for
That's
me.
all I hear at work, and
Any
it's
of
just
it.
it's
Yeah.
terrible.
I don't get
It's so
how
bad.
like people dance to it, or if you call that dancing, I don't know. But
No,
yeah,
a lot of
that
people
shit
actually
sucks.
enjoy it.
I just don't
Yeah.
get it. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I get it's other
Taylor
people's
Swift is on that list for me. I don't get why people love her so
I don't
much.
get new Taylor Swift. I get old Taylor Swift for sure. Old Taylor Swift.
When she was like
good.
19, writing about like
good.
19-year-old shit.
Yeah,
Now she's like
fucked with
35
that.
doing it.
I fucked with that. I don't know. I can't really think of anything.
Something that's really cool that you don't find cool.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay,
I mean-
I thought that was a good one, but maybe not.
You could do like even like Pokemon cards. Like people that are collecting this shit.
Yeah, I never.
Something like that is not like very cool.
It's not cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not cool either.
All right. Well, let's.
Sorry,
do this
Carter.
then. Do
Yeah,
guys
so you got to
think,
give us more time to think on that one.
Do you guys think Drake's son Adonis has Song of the Year? The My Man song. Did you guys
Didn't
hear
hear
that
that.
one?
I could play it for you if you want.
Wait, what?
We'll get like DMCA, so I'll have to wait till after. But it's like Drake's album. He
Isn't
has his.
Drake's son like
He's
2 or
6.
3?
That's
6 now?
That's his verse after that song. Don't talk to my man like that. That's him, his kid.
Which song?
Fuck, I don't remember the
Which
name.
one is that on the new album?
Yeah, I'll find
Really?
it. I'll find it for you.
I'm terrible when I listen to new music. I'll find the 3 or 4 songs that I really like, and I'll only play those ones.
That's
on
how I am
repeat.
too.
Yeah, so I've listened to the album all the way through once or twice, but there's like 4 or 5 songs.
I'm
that I
guessing
just-
one of your favorites is a Sexy Red song.
I
He
do
does
fuck
like
with
that because they
song.
played at the club. He does like
I
that.
do. I fuck with the song. It's a good song. That's not one of my top ones, but I did listen to that for a little bit at the start. It's good, you know.
I don't
You
know
just played
what.
that. You just played that in the car by yourself.
Only time she turned it back on me. Yeah, no, I like it. There's a few though that I liked off the album, but I don't know if I remember which song you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look for it. It doesn't
don't
say
need to
like
get
like
DMCA.
featuring him or whatever. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just trying to find the name
I
for
didn't know
you.
he was already 6 years old though.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
because that beef came out when like that Scorpion album came out, right?
That is true because Back to Back came out when I was in fucking college.
It's like 2017, 2018.
That's crazy.
I remember when Back to Back came out. We were in high
Yeah.
school,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like,
Yeah, I was like a sophomore in college.
we were driving around like,
Play that shit all the
I remember when Charged Up came out, we're like, it was okay, whatever. And then Back to Back came out. I was like, oh, fuck.
I think I was like 16 when that shit came out. Meek Mill's done.
Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Like, oh my god.
he's really saying that about him right now.
You guys are stupid.
You were there. I'm talking about. I was telling that to you, and you're like, dude, I know.
Well, I was a big Drake fan.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Buddy. You remember Buddy, dude?
Oh, dude,
Nah, Buddy liked the Weeknd.
Buddy was
he
a
was
huge
not
Drake
a Drake fan.
Who put the weekend on? Drizzy.
No.
Yes.
Buddy's his old dog, by the way. For anybody.
Yeah, I told Logan that my dog had a favorite song by The Weeknd. I think it was like "Loving the
It's
Crew"
not
or
that
something.
crazy.
It's like Drake and The Weeknd or something. And he was like, "Really? He likes it?" I was like, "Yeah." He just like sits back there, like nods his head and howls a little bit. And Logan was like, "Dude, that's fucking awesome."
It's not that crazy.
You got played.
You're a bad friend.
Got your
That's
ass.
when I knew not to trust you.
Got your ass. Sorry, dude. He did like the song though. Rest in peace.
Your dog's dead.
Mm-hmm. We all got a couple dead dogs, man.
We all do, man.
Not
At least
me.
you got hit on for that, though, right?
I did when I
Yeah.
put my last one down.
So
Yeah,
that's good.
she was trying to swipe my number.
Yeah.
Felt good though.
Mm-hmm. It always feels good.
She's ugly, but felt good. I actually
It
knew.
always feels good.
I had another one when I took Boy in
I
recently.
got hit on at the gym the other day, dude. I was telling him.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was okay. She was making eye contact a few times. I kind of noticed it. I kind of, you know how like you make eye contact and then you realize you're doing it, but you're not doing it in that kind of way. But like she just,
Dude, I zone out all the time.
yeah. So, and then like, so I walk by and I see her grab her headphone, take it out and like kind of like, hey, stop me. And I always have silent mode on. So I'm like, oh, hold on. You know, like what's going on?
Hello?
Yeah. She's like, hey, no, I just wanted to ask.
Hold on. I have something. So,
Go ahead.
remind me just walking out of the store. Just say that.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
This is quick. So she's just like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, oh, no, like I don't have a girlfriend.
That was her opening line.
That was her opening line was if I have a girlfriend.
All right.
Which I'm like, I have a lot of respect for that because I know how much that takes to be able to just.
Go out there and say
So
that.
I wanted to make sure, I was
You should
nice.
embarrass her.
I
Me?
created a conversation.
Have a girlfriend? What?
I don't like
Are you
girls.
kidding me?
What? So I'm like talking. I'm like, well, how old are you? She's like, I'm 20.
17.
I'm like, I'm 28. I'm about to be 29. Like, I don't think that's.
You're like,
a
oh
good
shit, I'm
idea.
22.
I don't think that's a good idea. But then I was just like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. She's like, well, I don't really have a problem with that. And I was like, well, I kind of wouldn't feel comfortable doing that.
You call me Uncle Bo.
Yeah. So we kind of talked for a little bit. I was like, yeah, like it was very nice to meet you. Like, I'll see you here.
Right.
Talk to you. Felt good though. Yeah, it felt good.
It
It
always
Right.
feels good.
always feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Always
go
feels
ahead.
good. I just had this thing. So I was actually, this was like a month ago, but I was walking into a Smith's like in the fucking hood at like 8:30 at night, picking up stuff for dinner, and
Was this salmon night?
it was salmon night.
Yeah,
And so I think I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was walking into the store, and there's these two kids like trying to like fucking solicit something. They're trying to like get money out of you somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I start talking, dude, that's fucking crazy. Oh my God. Like as I'm walking past them, like, so that way they're like, I was too preoccupied to talk to them.
Right.
And then on the way out, I didn't have anyone to talk to. So I was like walking out, stopped, walked back, picked up my phone. It's like, oh my God, that's fucking insane. And like they were coming up to me, but I was like, oh, dude, what are you gonna do? And like just really going into it, and they just started fucking dying laughing. They loved it.
They knew.
He walks out with nothing in his hand. He walks, like, oh, let me go talk to this guy.
Wait,
He
hold
goes
on.
like, hold on. Oh my god!
At least they were like mad about it.
No, that was hilarious.
That's good. That's real good.
I'll save that for next time. Dude.
Oh, dude.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, fuck. It was so funny.
You're a bad person. Always lying, huh?
It's just life, dude.
A little bit.
It's just life.
All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, we'll call this episode there. I just want to remind you guys.
Logan's happy because he gets to go now.
I want to remind you guys we got
strips on.
we got all sorts of things that you guys can be a part of. You guys can send in confessions. You guys can send in questions. If you guys are interested in any toe action, foot action, you guys
We're gonna get way more active on the Patreon now.
You guys can message us or comment whatever you guys want. But until then, we'll see you guys next episode.